the mic. Probably just need to reset it. Oh, cool. What are you planning to do?
I think for my growth, I'm gonna add presents to end with Dahan.
Okay. Always a good choice for you. Let's see, I start with 0 energy per turn, which is really bad, so I might do the gain 3 energy one rather than gaining a power card, because I can do stuff with that. I'll be able to kill that city that gets built in the wetlands. I'll let it get replaced with a town. I think it'll be fine. And then I can do Concealing Shadows there next turn. Yeah, that'll be good. So, oh, I only have 1 card play as well. Okay.
I'll be able to deal with the wetland that I'm in, but I can't get to the other one on my board.
The other one on your board, I can probably, well, if I try to get there, I won't be able to protect the wetland on my board. So I'm sorry, I'm going to protect mine. That town is there from the setup?
Yep.
Okay, yep. Yep. May push one from one of their lands. Not going to do that. It doesn't stop the ravage, it's just damage. So maybe I'll leave the city there and just have the Dahan kill it next turn. Yeah. I don't have any defense, so I'm not really going to be able to prevent ravages. But I can have the Dahan fight back and I can do damage to them. So. Let's see. That's 2 fear, that's their pace. Oh shit, wait, I've got rating. I need to remember that. Whenever Dahan moves from one land to another, and this is her place, so I think I will have to do that. So I can gather and destroy them. And then there will be 2 towns there though, but that's probably fine. Okay, I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna add a presence here. Gain 3 energy.
I got 2 energy, but I'm gonna be spending it.
Okay. I'm spending 2 as well, so I'll just actually my user and it's just in a pile. And get 1 energy back. So. Okay. Maybe focusing too much on that wetland, but there's not much else that's really dangerous right now.
Do you have any? Oh, I have fast powers. Do you have any?
Actually, I do park my fast powers, so I am going to gather. Oh yeah, I can summon both. So I'm going to target this land and gather this guy here. That's with Darkness, my innate power, Darkness Swallow the Inverted.
Right. I'm going to set an ambush. I may gather 1 Dahan. Each Dahan destroys 1 invader. I'm going to gather this one, and that invader is destroyed.
Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, that's fast powers, right?
That's fast powers.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can add 2 presents on the board. That's nice. Alright, event.
Is there an event the first round?
There is. We're just only doing the bottom 2, not the top action. So yeah, since it's the first turn, we're not doing the top part, we're doing the bottom half of the deck. So the first part is Grim Toll. On each board, choose a land with disease, which are none, so it doesn't matter. Candy defense during Ravage, and each land defend 1 per Dahan land. No Ravage this turn, so also doesn't matter. Invaders. well, I'll go first. So they're building a city here, nothing here, second city here, and nothing there. Nice. Okay, and then explore. W.
W.
So mountains. Yeah, all of them. All right. And that's the invader phase this turn. So next is slow powers.
Alright, I am using my innate power, Gather the Warriors. I can gather up to 1 Dahan per chili pepper I have, or I can push up to 1 per sun.
Yes.
I have 2 chilies, and so I'm going to gather 2 Dahan.
Good choice. All right.
And then,
yep.
Because of constant rating, they do 1 damage in their land, which removes the invader.
Yep. And if you want, you can follow those Dahan with your presence.
That is correct. I want a sacred site, though.
You want to leave them there? Okay. Cool. All right. So for mine, I'm going to generate 2 fear. So just right off the bat. Then I'm going to replace this city with a town. And then I'm going to use favors called Do to gather 4 Dahan. I actually don't get the bonus of that. I should have planned this out better because Dahan actually don't number invaders, so I don't get 3 fear. But because 4 Dahan moved in there, I do 4 damage. So I'm going to kill both those things. And they do spawn 2 invaders there. Is it just adjacent?
I believe so. No, nearest with Dahan.
Which would be that, which would be itself. Which I guess, yeah, it counts. Yeah. So. Alright. Alright. And that's my slow power.
Okay.
And 2 times got destroyed, so we get 2 fear for that. Alright, so these get discarded. What I remember from playing Shadows Flickers like Flame, and it's been a long time, is that I seem to get caught in a trap where I want to reclaim cards pretty much every turn, so I'm hoping that I don't do that this time. Because his energy income is bad, so you want to have a lot of low card cost stuff, but he also has bad card plays. So it's a little awkward. So there's still 4 explorers there, and that place is ravaging. I can at least kill all those explorers, but I may want to play a minor power. Let's see what it does. Because there's a chance that I can get some defense.
I am going to. I'm going to add 2 presents.
2 presents.
Nope, I lied. I'm going to add 1 present and gain energy.
Okay. I'm going to add presents there and gain a minor power. Ooh. Gift of Constancy is pretty good. I also got a defense 6, which is also really good. If I do that, I can't really use Concealing Shadows. Unfortunately, I've only got 1 energy. You've got lots of energy, don't you?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
But my target lands are very restricting.
Okay, I've got an interesting choice here. So I've got Nature's Resilience gives defense 6, which is great. 1 range from a sacred site, which I have 2 of. So I can prevent that land from getting ravaged. Gift of Constancy. Target spirit gains 2 energy. At the end of turn, target spirit may reclaim 1 power card instead of discarding it. Also very good. Prowling Panthers. It's got great elements for me with the moon and fire. 1 fear, add 1 beast. And this one is, it's got moon, which I need, and it's replaced 1 explorer with 1 Dahan, or if I have 2 moon, which I will pretty much always have 2 moon, I may instead replace 1 town with Dahan, which is probably really good for this particular scenario. So I think I'm going to go with the Call of the Dahan Ways. Even though that 6 defense is pretty juicy, I think this one will work out. So, and I have 2 card plays, but only 1 energy. So I'm going to play my 2 cards that cost 1 collectively.
That's great, but it is what it is.
Manifestation of Power is the awesome card, but it does take some setup. So
yeah.
It's amazing when you get it right, though. When I was playing that Spirit last, I won in Terra level 1 because of that card against like level 3 Sweetie.
Nice.
Okay, well, energy card plays are done, right? So next is fast powers. So I have 1. Actually, I have 2. Nope, I didn't hit my trigger, so I have 1. So I'm going to Dahan, do not take damage in this region this turn. And 1 fear. So.
Our friend Sammy has moved. I might be able to get him out.
Nice. Alright, event. Urban development. During the next normal ravage, each city does +2 damage, which I don't think matters, so that's fine because it's not Sweden. Thankfully. Lingering plagues on each board, add 1 disease. Ignore a disease during builds this invader phase. So we could put them in mountains, but it may be best to put them in other places just to prevent builds there. Since it's not affecting this turn. So I'll just throw it up in this desert here, just for future-proofing that particular board. Yeah, that'll work. Fierce Main, 1 fear per land with invaders where Dahan outnumber towns or cities. So we got 1, 2. Almost fear. Same number. Okay.
Slow powers.
Well, sorry. First we got the invaders. So they're gonna ravage in wetlands. So these guys will still ravage, but Dahan take no damage and fight back and kill them all. But we do get a ravage. Which means I lose wetlands. What? Yeah. This one also gets flight.
What?
And that's the ravage. Build. They're gonna build towns here, here, and here. Jungle. So explore here, 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 and here. And that's it. The slow powers. So my only one is Call of the Dahan Ways. I have 2 moons, but I don't have, or I do have a town within 1 distance. So I'm going to replace, where's the Dahans? Thank you. So this is the only one I can do. So I'm going to replace that with a Dahan.
Do we generate fear for that?
No, it's a replace, not a destruction, so no fear.
Will you come along?
And that's my slow fix.
Okay. So I'm going to start out with my innate powers. Lead the Furious Assault.
Alright.
If I have 2 suns and 1 fire, I can destroy 1 town for every 2 Dahan in a target land with no range.
Pretty
I'm
good.
going to do that there.
Now I got a Sapphire card.
And then I'm going to push up to 4 Dahan into the jungle. If invaders are present, I get 2 fear.
Yep.
And then I'm going to generate 1 fear. And each Dahan deals damage equal to the number of presence in my target land, which is here, which is 3 damage, moves the city.
Yep. Also, because of the Dahan insurrection, it will, since you guys there, it will destroy the explorer too. So 2 fear for the city. But because the city was destroyed, we add a town.
And it would still be that one, right? Because it's the one with the most Dahan.
It's a little ambiguous because it would always be.
Not always.
Oh, yeah, it's whenever
Yeah.
a city is destroyed. So even if our powers do it. So yeah, I think that makes sense.
I do too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Those are my slow powers.
That's great. Cool. Alright, so I have 1 card play left. I could add a presence and gain a power card, but I've got 1 energy gain. So I will probably. No, I did add a presence and gain a power. It goes up to 3, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna gain a power and add a presence somewhere. What's ravaging? Mountains. I can probably stop at least 1. Yeah, I can probably only stop 1. I'm gonna fish for a major, I think. No, I think for now. I want to keep Call of the Dahan Wings. I want to keep Favors Come Due. Actually, I want to keep all the cards that I have. So yeah, I'm going to go for a minor. But I will still gain a card.
I am reclaiming my cards and gaining 2 power cards.
Okay. What's building? Jungle? Alright, I'll put my guy out here in this jungle. Try to deal with that, and I'll gain a minor power. Alright, so I got Concealing Mists, which is, or Confounding Mists. It's very good. It's been 4. It's got Jalapeno, which is fine. Or each invader at its target land this turn may be immediately pushed to every adjacent land. It's decent. Probably not going to do Infested Aquifers because we're not going to have a lot of poison or disease on the board. Enticing Splendor is decent in this game, but it's bad elements for me. Guardian Serpents is pretty good. Because we're both going to have a lot of Sacred Sites, probably, right? That's ravaging mountains. I think I'd rather prevent the blight though, so I might go to defend 4. Yeah, I'll go to defend 4, just because. Alright, and I'm playing both of those cards. Cost me 2, and my energy income's 3, so I'm gaining 1. I'll leave you to your board, dealing with mine for now. I think I will prevent a ravage. I won't prevent a build this turn, but I'm reclaiming next turn, so I'll be able to try to deal with that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Fast powers.
Alright, so technically I have no fast powers, but the special conditions for Scour the Land is if you have 3 chili peppers, then you can use it as a fast power.
Yep, that's good.
And so I can destroy 3 towns and all invaders, but I'll add 1 blight.
That's so good.
And that's a distance of 2 for my sacred site.
Yep.
And so I'm going to knock that out here.
Perfect.
And that'll be 1 here. Unfortunately, I do have to add blight.
Yeah, it
And
would have
I'll
voted anyway.
invite her back because of the special conditions.
Yep, but not there because
Oh, that's right. There's no Dahan.
nearest on. So, and yeah, you get to choose since it's same. Okay.
So
All right.
that's my first one.
Cool. You don't have your innates?
Hmm?
4. That's right. Yeah, it's also a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. My innate, I actually don't hit. So I'm just defending 4 here. And that's my turn. I'm gonna need to get some more cryptos soon. Oh, the worst one. At least for me. You actually have a lot of sun, so maybe it's not terrible. Missionaries arrive. You teach and spread lessons of a foreign god. You may ignore their contact with Dahan. For each board, discard the top minor power. If it has sun, push 1 Dahan, or excuse me, push 1 explorer from a land with Dahan. Otherwise, replace 1 Dahan with a town. After resolving this card, return it to the event deck under the top 2 cards. Or we could curse the tongues of the foreigners. Cost 4 energy per player, 85 sun. Each ferret add disease to a land with a city. 2 fear per player. During the next normal ravage, city do plus 3 damage. So if we can do that, we want to, because cities are not ravaging this turn. I can't really help. I can pay 1 energy, but I have no sun. So
Okay. I have played a sun.
yeah, that's 1.
And I have 2 more that I could discard.
Okay, that would be 5.
3?
It's 2 if you discard a card.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll discard 1.
Okay.
I have 3 in pain energy.
Okay. We do have to pay 8.
Player.
Yeah. And I don't have 1. So the aided by, you can either so any sun that you've played that's active reduces it by 1. You can also discard a card from your hand for 2, or you can forget a card, like you would for a major power, for 4. I don't know if there's a card that you would want to forget with the sun. Yeah, so we can't afford it otherwise.
Okay, so discarding 2 is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Oh, that's enough?
Yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 6,
yeah,
7.
7. That's what I thought. Not quite.
You have none the suns?
I have 0 suns. It's not what my guy gets. I mean, the top one, it's a chance. It's not necessarily bad. We can see. Want to just risk it?
But it looks like we don't have a choice.
Yeah. Okay. No sun. Oh, I would have liked that card. It's got good on it. So no sun. So otherwise replace one. Oh wait, no, it's bad if it has no sun. So replace one Dahan with one town. For each board. Oh, for each board we do this. So this would be for my board. So I'll let you do it for your board. I'll do it here. Alright, and this goes back under. Prey on the unwary, each beast, add beasts to a board with each board without them, so that's good. Or sorry, just one board without them. Top two. There we go. Do you want to add a beast to your board?
Sure.
Okay. I'll let you do it then. I don't care really. Alright, event. Now fear card. Okay, we're in terror phase 1, so each player removes one town or city from a land with beasts. Pretty good. Stop the builds. Alright, and that one's fun. And then invader phase. So, Ravage in Mountains. This one's defend, so no Ravage. This one's only doing 1 damage, so the Explorer dies. No Explorers, no Explorers. We're good. Then build in Jungle. So they're going to build here. They're going to build here. Nothing there, and they will build a city here. And then Explore, also Jungle. Ooh, and Escalation. And what's the Brain Burn Pressure Escalation again? I think it's just down a town or city to a land with that one. Or to a board to a land with that one.
We're doing... Are we in stage 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, land brush on each board with a town or a city, add a town to a land without a town.
Alright. Double jungle, I think I'll just stack up in this wetland here. Oh wait, without one. Can't do that. I'll put it in this mountain.
And go in wetland.
Alright. Fun stuff. Double jungle. The good thing when you have 2 places nearby is if you clear one out in a Ravage, then they won't buzz. So that's the benefit. But, okay, slow powers. So my first one is generate 2 fear, and target spirit may push 1 explorer and 1 building or 1 town from one of their lands. So I'm going to push from this generator to. I'll just stack them in this mountain. That's 1 fear as well.
I already.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, no, not for the town.
Well, this just generated 2 fears.
Yeah,
right?
I did
Oh,
that
you got
already.
it?
We got
Okay.
a good card.
Awesome. And that's it. So.
Yeah. I am going to generate 1 fear here.
Okay.
And each Dahan deals damage equal to the number of my presence in the target land, which is 1, which is 3, which removes the city.
Nice.
Which gives us 2.
Yep.
And then town.
Where it died, because there's still on there. Still good. Yep.
Those are my slow powers.
Alright. So that's that turn, back up to the top of the hour. So I have no cards, so I'm going to reclaim. And I think I will gain a major now, even though I probably can't pay for it this turn. Next turn I will be able to.
I'm going to add 2 presents.
You can put so much presence in there.
Hey.
Ooh, I got Savage Transformation. That one's really good. It's not bad for me. Neither is Vengeance of the Dead. Actually, Vengeance of the Dead is really good in this game with the Han Insurrection, because if I destroy a town or city and then they build another, then it does damage again. So I can just destroy that town or city that just got built. So that's pretty cool. That one is really good. Each effect, though. I don't have a lot of effects that do damage, but I can. It's got a range of 3, so I can throw this over in your lands, and when you do damage, it can impact that and destroy, like do a cascade after.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that might be best. It's also got really good elements for me, so I think I'm gonna go with Vengeance of the Dead. I'm passing up on Tiger Something and Savage Transformation, both of which I like, but I think it's worth it. So. I actually could play it this turn too. I do have to forget a power to gain that. What's ravaging this turn? Jungles. I need to defend for my territory, so I will use Mantle of Dread for the elements. Oof, it's a tough decision. I'm gonna. Oh, that's got good elements too. Alright, I'm gonna dump Craps Wither and die. We'll see. That's a good idea. I don't have a lot of fire generation right now. I definitely need to get to a 3rd card play.
Yeah, I agree.
I can get 3. I can hit the trigger on this if I get the 3 card plays, so that'll be good. Okay. So where are you going to try to do damage this turn?
So I'm gonna be. I've already played my card, so we have to discuss.
Yeah, we can discuss.
Okay.
It's not like Gloomhaven.
It's good to check.
Yeah.
So yeah, I plan on defending 3 and that jungle as a fast power, and then the Dahan do damage simultaneously with the Ravage,
Right.
which should knock out what's there.
Now that land is going to do 5 damage, so even with defend 3, they're still going to blight it. And I can't defend that for you. I can. Nope, I can't get to, because I have to defend my land. I can't gather from there.
If there's another Dahan and 1 less invader.
If there's 1 less invader and you're defending 3, then yeah, that would work. Because it's doing 1 damage, so it's not ravage. It's not destroying the land. So, okay, that's really good. Let's see. So I've got to do that. There will be 2 Jahan generated there. And then I can have them. I can wipe them out after that. So I think that'll probably be worth it. So I'll do that. I would like to. Yeah, I haven't been able to move the hunt around, but that's probably fine. trigger.
Same.
Will you be able to defend that again next turn, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna be reclaiming cards.
Okay. I may instead try to just gather Dahan here to wipe that out after they rolled.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fast powers.
Yeah. I'll do that. Okay, fast powers. I'm defending 4 here. And I'm going to, I don't have my trigger, so I can't do that. I'm done.
Okay, I'm
very
going
frustrating.
to gather 1 Dahan here. They destroy Invader.
Yep.
And then it is going to be defend 3, and during Ravage, the Dahan in the target land deal damage simultaneously with invaders.
Okay, that's cool. Alright. Event. Rising interest in the island. Your island is unlike any the invaders have seen. Their leaders begin to take interest in tales of strangeness. You may ignore the curiosity. Return the top card of the invader deck to the box. Skip cards, specially placed during setup. On each board, add 1 town to a land without one. So that makes that accelerates their kind of thing. Or weave lies in the minds of the observers. Cost 4 energy per player, aided by Jalapeno, which we have a lot of. Return the top fear card to the box, which makes it easier for us to win. During the next normal Ravage, each town or city does +1 damage. So unfortunately that means that your land would Ravage.
Which means we'll be bladed.
Which means we would be a Blighted Island, yeah.
Don't know. Neither of them seem very good.
No, they're not. Defend 4, they still wouldn't blight that. I would say probably it would be best to go with the second option, because even though we'd go to Blighted Island, it would still accelerate our possible victory. I mean, we'd go to Fear, phase 2 Fear card right away.
You don't get a fear-based victory.
No, but it makes it easier to win.
Okay.
Because we just need to get, instead of killing everything on the board, we just have to get to where there are no lands where towns or cities outnumber Dahan, which I think we can do.
So I have 3 chili peppers in play.
Yeah, I have 2.
And I'm going to discard 1, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, I can discard 1. I'll discard Concealing Shadows. So. Okay. So this turn, towns and cities are going to do +1 damage and Ravage, which is not great. But it's only going to do 1 fight. Although we'll get to a fight that. Potentially. We'll see what the rest of this card is. We tend to not read to the end before we make decisions. At least I do. I don't. Okay. Beasts of the Jungle. On each board, add 1 beast to a jungle without blight. That's cool. 1 fear if invaders are present. I've only got 1 option, so 2 fear. Traps and snares on each board. Add 1 wilds token to a land with Dahan.
What does the wilds do again?
The wilds prevent exploration, which is pretty good. So I'll do that. Yep. And that's done. Alright, fear card. And it's a level 2 now. That's nice. Each player may gather 1 explorer or town into a coastal land. Defend 2 in all coastal lands. That's good. Stops that Ravage.
That works out.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice. Okay. Gather 1. So I can stop this build. So I'm going to gather this one here.
Okay. I am not so fortunate, but I will gather the town from the sands.
Okay. That'll work. And then invaders. So, invaders are going to ravage and jungle. This is defended 4, so no damage. Nothing here, so no damage. 1, so no damage. And this is defended 5 now, so no damage, because they're doing 6. So, perfect. And then the Dahan fight back here and kill both these towns. So we get 2 fear for that, and they get 2 explorers back. 2 fear.
I did.
Oh, that was 2? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I only
I
saw
just
1.
moved them at the same time.
Nice. Okay, nice. So only 1 fear left. Cool.
Slow powers.
Yeah.
No, that's all I build.
Build first. Yeah. So they're gonna build a city here, town here, and town here. And then exploring mountains. Damn. Southern mountains wouldn't count against it. That's why I was pushing everything to mountains.
I was convinced sands were next.
Yeah. We haven't had sands once this game.
I know, that's why I was ready for it.
Yep.
Okay, now slow powers.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to gather 4 Dahan here. They're going to do immediately, since this happens right away. Whenever Dahan move from one land to another, each Dahan that moves does 1 damage in their land. So these 4 are doing 4 damage. I'm going to call that city that was just built, and one of the explorers. So we get 2 fear for the city. They do, however, because the city was destroyed in this event, they do just rebuild the town there. Yeah, that's what they do. But now, Dahan do outnumber the explorers, so we get 3 more fear. That's my slow power.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. My innate power is activated. Activated chili pepper. I can gather up to 1 Dahan per chili pepper, or push per sun. I guess I could do both. I am going to push this Dahan into this jungle.
Alright, 1 damage.
And I think that's all I'm going to do with it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Trying to decide if I'd pull him back.
Alright. That is our turns. They're going to be building in mountains, which is a problem. The build in jungle is probably something we can deal with, but the build in mountains is dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to reclaim my cards and gain 2 powers.
Alright. I think it's a nice +5. I need to add a presence for sure. Should I add a presence on your side of the board? Are you going to be able to replace them?
I think so. I have not chosen my new powers yet.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain.
Alright, I don't want to add a guy there and then have him immediately die. Maybe I'll go here just to be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. They're gonna be building there anyway. So.
I don't like any of this.
Should I gain a power card or gain free energy?
Probably energy.
Yeah. I mean, I have enough to pay for my stuff. I got a power card. I'll go for the energy. I'm playing all my cards without really thinking about what they do, because they're the only 3 cards I have. Okay. I gain 3 more energy, and this is going to cost 5, so I'll pay that now. I'm finally going to hit my 2nd level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
Do you want me to make you another drink?
That would be lovely.
Take a break and we can try to catch Sammy.
Catch the gecko.
Yeah, or I can catch Sammy and you can make drinks.
I'll catch the gecko. Taking a short break. Catch a gecko. Make drinks.
Sammy the salamander.
It's not a salamander.
It's not a gecko either.
It is a gecko.
It's a lizard.
This? Yeah, I guess it is probably a lizard. This cat is trying to be helpful, but I think we both lost him.
Oh no.
Failed I have. Into exile I must go.
What?
Into exile I must go.
You failed?
I failed. I'm sorry. Sammy the non-salamander is lost forever.
It's gonna be cat food.
I mean, probably. Although these cats have not exhibited a good instinct for hunting so far.
Where'd you lose them?
So I got down onto the little shelf area, and then I went to cup him, and he disappeared. I don't know where he went. And neither does the cat. So
Where'd he go?
we don't know. It's lost forever. Yeah, I know.
Dobby, did you get that lizard?
Nope, neither did Mitchell.
We both failed.
What? Is this a tail? Is this?
I don't think so.
Oh no. I don't know
Paper,
what this is.
plastic.
A twig of sorts.
Alright, cheers. So
Cheers.
next turn. Okay, I guess I'll look at what my stuff does. I might get ravaged there.
Hey babe,
It's problematic.
before you shower, I was gonna say if you want one. Everything else. So we have chicken and we have this pork.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a ravage there, but I'm gonna fight back and kill everything. So.
I don't like only playing 2 cards.
Yeah, getting that 3rd card play will be very useful. Let's take a while to get there.
I think that's what I want to
Yep. You do have powerful cards, so even just 2 card plays is not terrible.
You wanna bring this quick?
Okay.
How are you doing it?
Want me to start?
Sure. I'm gonna have a ravage this turn, but should do enough damage afterwards to make it worthwhile.
Okay. Each. Gotta stand by it. Each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader to eliminate these invaders.
Yep.
And then defend 3.
Okay.
During Ravage, Dahan and target land deal damage simultaneously with invaders.
Nice. My class powers, I've got my 2nd level here, so I can gather 1. I can actually pull the guy out of there. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna ravage anyway, so. What's building? Mountains?
Mountain.
Alright, well I can kind of defend up here instead, I think will be better. So I'm going to, I'll deal with this one later, so I'm going to pull this guy here and then destroy both of them. Oh no, sorry, it needs to be from a sacred site. And that's not a
My
sacred site.
site.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't use your sacred site. My sacred site's here. I could so gather that 1. Just to prevent the build, so I think I will. So I'm going to target this land, gather this one, and kill him. So get 1 fear for that. And then my 2nd innate, I'm going to target this land, and generates 3 fear right off the bat. Vengeance for the Dead. And each effect that destroys town, cities, or Dahan in target land, 1 damage per town, city, or Dahan destroyed. So that land's going to be clear. And that's my turn. So yeah, it's
Okay.
2 of them will die.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, not yet. 1 more.
Healthy lands. On each board, add 1 town to a land with explorers or cities or towns. So I'm going to do it here in this
Let's take a
water.
look. We have a family sands.
Yeah, that's true. Sand fever outbreak. On each board, add 1 disease to the sands or mountains with the most towns or cities. Which is
That's my sands.
sands or
Oh,
mountains.
or mountains.
Offerings of pattern and bands. Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan amongst all its lands gains 1 energy. Yeah, I'll take that.
Top 1 first or bottom 1?
Bottom one first. We're in stage 2, so invaders do not build in lands where Dahan outnumber towns or cities. Don't know that
Okay,
matters.
but
We'll see. 2nd, Fear of the Unseen. Each player removes 1 town or explorer from a land with presence.
or 1 city from a sacred site.
What? No, it's only the
Or 1. Oh,
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Just kidding.
Yep. So, oh, this is gonna ravage. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. No, I knew it was coming, but I couldn't.
No, you should have said something.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, we can stop this from ravaging if both of us just choose the towns there,
Okay.
because it doesn't say there has to be a different
Yeah.
town, and that one's defended, so this would be the only nice one. So,
Okay.
so I'll remove that.
I'll remove that.
Means we won't get the Vengeance to the Dead effect, but that's fine.
Okay, Ravage.
Alright, so nothing here, nothing here. This is defended, so this dies. No fear. May score back. This does Ravage. So down to a Bladed Diamond. Erosion of Will. Immediately 2 fear per player, so 4 fear. And each spirit destroys one of their presence and loses 1 energy. It's actually not terrible. I'll do it here. And we have 6 white on the card, so it's not terrible. We're almost terrible 3, which means we're going to proc the easier win condition. Okay. So that was that. Next up is build. They're not going to build here because of a blight or a disease. I just mix up things.
One of those things.
But they will build a city here. They will build nothing here, and they will build a town here. Explore in wetlands or metlands.
Metlife?
And what's the escalation again? It's just out of town or city where there is none.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
It's out of town.
Just a town. Okay. So I'll throw it in this here. That just blended.
I'm sticking with sands.
Alright, move that there explorer over. And on to the next. Oh, wait, slow powers.
Slow powers.
Definitely more
Yeah.
important than the next guy. Alright, I'll let you go.
Okay.
So I know those aren't your perk plays.
I can gather up to 3 to Holland. Yeah, it's time.
Nice. That's 3 damage right away there. It's 1 fear, and they just add another explorer there. So pretty good.
Why is it right away?
Constant rating.
It's not right away.
What? It says whenever Dahan moved from one land to another, each Dahan that moved does 1 damage.
Yeah, but if I end up moving them again,
No, it'd be
the damage.
each time. Whenever one land Dahan moves from one land to another.
No, it only does damage in the land where it ends up.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So, you're right. You're right. Damage happens after fully reserving the power or other effect which okay, yep, you're right. My bad.
And then I'm going to push 1 Dahan there, which also immediately does 1 damage. Okay. That's all I got.
Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. My powers, so I'm going to do, I can replace 1 town with a Dahan in a land with a Dahan. So I will do it. At any person. Oh wait, 1 range. So I can't do it here. I could do it here or here. If I do it here, it means that they outnumber the city there, which is probably better. So yeah, I'll do that. And here. And then my second one, 2 fear, so just 2 fear, which we get a new fear card for. And actually that pushes us into terror level 3. For our win condition here in a second. Target spirit may push 1 explorer and 1 town from their lands. So, not in any mountains or wetlands that have. So it's not super useful. So just to move them away. I'll push these guys. I mean, I'm not going to stop this ravage anyway, so may as well just, well, it'll be harder to outnumber stuff there, so. Outlast. Outgunned.
Getting quick.
I think I'll leave them there, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my turn. So, we are in terror level 3. So, our win condition now is we can either kill everything on the board, or there is fewer than 1 land per player where towns and cities outnumber the Han. So, if there's only 1 land on this map where towns and cities outnumber the Han, we win. Not the case right now. Not very close. So we have to try to reduce the number of towns and cities for sure. And I have no cards, I guess. I discarded cards to meet the pop menu. So yeah, I've got to reclaim. I do have 3 energy though, so I'm gonna gain a major.
I'm gonna add 2 presents. Finally, get to play.
Yeah.
3 cards.
It's been a while. Dissolve the Bonds of Kinship is a really good card. I might be able to hit the kicker on that. Actually could. Not good. So, that one's really good. Especially in this particular set. That might be the way to go. That one's really good. Yeah, that one's the one I'm taking. So, and yeah, I can hit the kicker. So, I'm getting Dissolve the Bonds of Kinship. That's my card. I will discard. I need that one. I need those fires. So, I'd like the favors called do. I'm gonna discard Concealing Shadows for that.
Bless you.
My discard I made for you.
Forget.
Yep, that's the word.
Okay. Bless
I knew there was one more. It's probably a third.
You've been taking your allergy now?
I did, actually, this morning. And this is the first time I've sneezed today. So,
Really?
yeah.
Bless you.
Might be another. We'll see. Good. I gain 3 energy just for my presence track. And I have card plays. So I do want to dissolve the bonds of kinship. I can probably just let those lands ravage. Like our win condition now, as long as we don't get the island ravaged completely, it should be good.
That is correct.
We just need to get it down to 1 land where towns and cities outnumber Dahan. It also has coordinated instructions. So.
I had so much energy already.
Yeah, that manifestation of power and glory is expensive. It's really good. It's the best started power, I think. But, well, Slumbering Serpent has ridiculous powers, but that's probably the second or third best innate power.
That's what I have to do. Damn. That and take that back.
What did you do?
I
Oh, you
added
put
2 presents
2 presents? Yeah.
instead of adding 1.
You probably, the presence and energy is probably better.
Yeah. Is that the one I had?
Since you're 1 away from getting to 3 card plays.
There we go.
I mean, the innate
5.
fire is nice, but not necessary. Yeah, I'm playing my major that I just picked up, as well as I'm probably just gonna let both mountains ravage in my territory because we got a lot of buffer from what we're dealing with our Abundant Islands, and just try to deal with other stuff. And actually, so if I can get that wetland to stop building. Did they explore there? They explored there. I'm gonna fix that because this should be gone. But I did still push a town there. Yeah, that's probably better. So yeah, we'll have 1 mountain that's not ravaging. Are you gonna let that mountain ravage?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Really fast powers.
No.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I
still-
thought you were like, this is what we're
No,
doing.
I'm still
Yeah.
deciding. Just debating.
Because I have
It would cascade. So
because I have 4 chili peppers, my innate powers get to be used as fast powers. So I can gather to Dahan and destroy the town.
Yep.
And my other fast power, gather another Dahan, which destroys one of
and just moving the 2 to home will destroy it.
Yeah.
So although you have to do 3 damage because it's just destroying the towns and all that. So.
Right. But that can destroy the town, which is replaced
with an explorer. Yeah.
Yeah. Because 2. Yeah.
So you destroy the
it works.
town, then there are 2 explorers, then you
And
kill
then-
the 2 explorers.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
That will work. Yeah. Okay. I know 1
Yeah.
card that I'm playing, and I have 2 more, so gotta figure that out. I only have 3 energies, so I can't play Vengeance of the Dead again. I can play Mantle of Dread. I probably want to play Call of the Dahanways and Favors Call Do, so I can move Dahan around. It's been a little while since I played that. That will do some shit that is good. I won't hit my 2nd level kicker. It's really hard to hit the innate powers on this spirit. That's one of the reasons that this spirit is tough. The innate powers are just really difficult to actually trigger. Like the 3rd level, basically impossible to hit. It's good, but yeah.
Well, you have to be able to play 4 cards because they don't give you any moons.
No, yeah, I have 4 card plates. I mean, most of my cards do moons, so that part's not bad. But it's doing moons and fire and air. It's challenging. I actually do have the cards to do that. I could hit my 3rd level kicker on a turn, but it costs like 8 energy, and my energy gain's not that high. So yeah, it's very difficult. So I think this will be the best play. I'll let my 2 mountains ravage. I will replace a town with a Dahan. I will gather Dahan multiple places, and it's possible we could win this turn, but I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
And then I don't hit the kicker. Do I want to try to hit the kicker and die? I don't think I can. I actually could. No, I can't. I lied. I can't do it.
You sure?
I'm one fire off. I need 4 or 5 plays. I don't have to go plays to do it. So nope, I could do it. Nope, I can't. Wait. I could do it with 3 card plays, but I don't have the energy. It's always something that.
It's always something.
Yeah. So this is what I'm playing. I'm sticking with it. I'm
Okay.
good.
You have fast powers.
I am.
Okay. My innate power is going to be fast powers, so I have the power to push 1 Dahan per sun that I have played, which is 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to push them up into this mountain here,
Nice.
which is where they land, and each one does 1 damage.
We'll finish. Did you finish the power first?
Yep, push.
Okay.
Yep.
You're right.
And so that becomes. Yep. Nope, I'm going to stick with it. They're just going to destroy the invader.
Well, you're doing this one, right?
Well, this one happens automatically. They do 1 damage per Dahan.
Oh,
so I'm
right.
going to have them destroy the invader.
That works. Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my other innate power, which for every 2 Dahan in a target land.
So that one has 0 range, so you do have to have a Dahan, a presence there, but you can move your presence with Dahan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah, that's the best part about that spirit. So.
There we go. Okay, and so for every 2 Dahan, I can destroy a town. Get to fear.
Does generate a new explorer, but that's fine.
And then my last fast power is to gather a Dahan, and each Dahan that I gather destroys an explorer.
Awesome. No fear for that, right?
No fear for that.
Well, that's expensive for that.
Those.
Alright.
Those are my fast powers.
Alright. Me. Okay. I only have 1. My innate power, which is Darken Swallows the Unwary. I'm going to gather 1 Dahan within 1 range of a Seiko site. So, mountains are ravaging. Can't stop that, but wetlands are building, so I'm going to target this land and pull that guy there. So that's my turn.
Okay.
My fast powers. Got a lot of slow powers this one.
Missionaries arrive again.
I still can't do anything because I have 0. Oh, I need to pay for my powers. It was all my energy. Surprise! I have 0 energy. This is all you.
1, 2. That's all I've got. The other ones are in my discard.
If they're in the discard, you can't discard them, but you can still forget them to pay for 4 of it if you wanted to. Probably not worth it.
Nope. I only have 1. How did I only end up with 3?
I don't know. You use a lot of that. Although you get 1 innately.
Eventually.
Alright. I'll do my board first. Minor power. It has none. That's good.
No, it's not.
I mean, they're both bad. So, otherwise, replace 1 Dahan with.
A town.
We did that last time, even though it had.
It
sun.
didn't. It did not have sun.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was premature celebration, or whatever they call it.
That's the problem.
Excessive celebration.
Yeah. Where do I want to do that? I'll do it here because I still outnumber them there. I'll go on gathering 4. Fuck, do I want to do that? Yeah, that's so fine.
Prey on the unwary. Each beast destroys 1 invader.
Very useful. That goes back.
Yep.
Should probably prepare for that next time. I mean, it's all on
Okay.
you because I don't go for sun, so I'll let you be the sun person. Field cards. We have 1. Terra level 3. Skip the next normal explore. That's good. Perform the escalation of relevance. I think it's level 3 now. No, it's level 2. So still get the escalation. Card shift left is useful. That's really good. So nice. Put it up here, just so we'll know to use it. Actually, yeah, keep it there, and then we'll move it when we do the export. So
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Before the rabbit checklist.
all right, I can wait for you for that.
You're going through your drinks fast.
Yeah.
You can make another.
I will probably do that. All right, take a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom just to give you a recap. That shouldn't have happened. All right, well, take my break to fix that. I think that'll be better, maybe. Yeah, a little bit more. Alright. Give you a quick recap. This is the first time I've played against the Darhan Insurrection. I've played like 28 games of this game. Also, the third time I've played Shadow's Flicker Like Flame. I like the idea of the spirit. It's not the most powerful, so I'm trying to do what I can to make it worthwhile. I do like the idea. I like this challenge. I like the idea of the Shadow's Flicker Like Flame with Thunderspeaker, having both the Dahan focused spirits in the game. 2 of the Dahan focused spirits in the game. We haven't been coordinating as much as we probably could. That's one thing we can do better. Especially with the other mage power that I got. But yeah, it's going well so far. This is difficulty 4. I think that's additive, so that's gonna be. This is the difficulty 6, which is probably the hardest that me and Kristen have played together. Sorry, I'm monologuing to the camera. So yeah, this is it's a difficult scenario. We'll see how we do. Ready?
You little faith. Yep.
Yep. It's hard. This is considered a difficulty 4 scenario. So.
Just means we better get a bunch of extra points on the win.
We will. It'll be. I think it's additive. So I think level 1, Brandenburg Prussia is level 2 or difficulty 2, and then plus difficulty 4. So this is difficulty 6. It's very tough.
Okay. Mountains Ravage. None on my board.
2 on my board. I knew it would happen. I'm ready for it. I'm there. I'm with it.
Neither of them cascade, so it's not so bad.
No, that's why I was fine with it. Alright. Build. Nothing here. See? My board's fine for building, sort of. And there's that. We get a town here as well, and we get another city. Ooh, that's a city.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah. And then we skip the explorer, but we do the escalation, so we add a town to land without one on each board. Building in sands, revenues. All right.
Slow powers. Okay,
I've got some good ones.
me too. So I'm going to use Voice of Thunder
That's a good one.
to push up to 4 to Han. I'm going to
Nice.
push 3 and move myself with them.
Nice.
Now it says or, but then says if invaders are present, to fear.
Yeah, so that's or. So you can just use that to target a land to generate 2 fear.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you use it for the other one, which is better because it does 3 damage.
3 is the city.
It is. Yep. I do get a town back, but we do get 2 fear. So definitely worth it. Oh, we can move this down because we already did that.
Alright, and then I'm going to generate 1 fear, and each Dahan present deals equal to the number of presents I have in that target land.
6 damage.
2, so that's 6 damage, which removes both the towns and both the explorers.
It does.
And then because I removed 2 towns, there's still 2 explorers there.
Right. But we do get 2 fear for that. Now we're getting to the point where we do have to be careful because of the scenario that we're playing. Because if we hit terror level 4, if we hit a terror level victory, Dahan immediately damage invaders in every land on the board as if they were fighting back after a ravage. But if this doesn't fulfill the victory condition, we lose. And if that happened right now, it wouldn't fulfill that victory condition.
But that's not why we would lose, to be fair.
Right. Yeah. We're fine on Blight. We got 4 on the card. So Blight is not a problem. It's
no, my Dahan are just passing through.
Yeah, Blight's fine. We're fine on Blight. It's the invaders that are a problem. Okay, I've got 3 slow powers. So let me do that as best I can. So I am going to I gotta do that, don't I? Alright, first I'm gonna do this in some order. First I'm gonna dissolve the bonds of kinship. So I'm gonna replace this city with a town. Or no, sorry, with 2 explorers. Even better. And replace this town with an explorer.
Yeah.
And then push all of them from target land to as many different lands as possible. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was good.
That was good.
I'm not gonna build here, so that's okay. I didn't get anything there. So how many lands do we have right now where cities outnumbered behind? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So towns.
6. Is it just cities? No, it's towns
No,
or
but
cities.
you said cities.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant towns or cities.
Okay.
So we got 6. So we got to get that down to 1. Got a long way to go. Or we just got to push all of the Dahan into lands of towns and cities and then try to trigger terror level 3 right away.
Do you have more slow powers?
I do. Yeah, I have 2 more. I'm just trying to decide where to do them. Alright. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna replace this with a city, with a Dahan. And then it's hard because they get replaced with invaders, so it's like.
Yep.
So I'm gonna gather 3. I'm gonna do it here.
Can you gather there?
Yeah, I can gather 1 away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna gather there. They do 3 damage, so they destroy 1 of these. So we get. Sorry, no, I'm gonna do all 4. So they do 2 fear. We get 2 invaders there. And then 3 more fear, because invaders outnumber Dahan there.
Dahan outnumbered.
That's good. My turn?
Any more slow powers?
Nope.
Okay.
It's hard. This is like difficulty 6, so this is harder than we played before.
Disease. What does disease mean again?
No building. So this one and this one won't build. Which is good. I have 3 left. That's 5 energy, so I will probably play all 3 of these cards and gain energy. I'm gonna go for card place.
I'm gonna add more presents. The reclaim one, is it instant or do I choose?
Oh, and you have the reclaim one?
Yeah.
It's instant. So the presence praise happens before card plays. I should say it here. So the presence is part of gain energy. Because it's the same kind of turn. So you get that card back before you choose your powers. Can we stop that ravaging? So we're both gonna cascade. What are you gonna do this turn? Because that impacts what I'm gonna do. No building there, so that's good. I don't hit my 2nd level, but I do hit my 1st level, so I can gather 1. Fast. Get 1 energy for this. Here. So I can defend 4 here or here to prevent those from ravaging. I can gather. There's nowhere I can gather to prevent a build, so I can prevent ravages in the 2 lands with 2 guys.
Okay. Even if I take those Dahan away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't worry about those 2.
How far away can you gather?
1 from a sacred site, but I haven't put my guy yet. I can put a sacred site anywhere that I have 1.
So, like these Dahan, I could gather here, but I couldn't gather to here.
That would be 2 away. So yeah, you can't gather there. We've still got a buffer, so even if there are 2, well actually no, there are 4, so if we have 2 cascades we would lose. Can I defend enough? I cannot defend enough to prevent those 2 from ravaging. So I can prevent the two double explorer ones from ravaging, but I
Right.
can't prevent these 2.
I can't either.
You have a defense?
I have a defend 3, and
Okay.
I'm also able to destroy 3 towns.
If you have a defend 3, I can add that to a defend 4, so we can defend 7 in one of these 2, whichever one you can defend 3 in.
Okay. I have I have 2 presents that I can add.
Okay.
But it does have to be in an area with Dahan. So I was gonna add myself to the wetlands.
Where do you get those presents?
That's the growth.
Right. Didn't you have to destroy presents? Where did you put that one?
When did I have to destroy presents?
For the Blighted Islands card.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot.
Well, I was wondering if you were adding that destroyed presents back onto the map, because you're not.
Yeah.
You're supposed to just take it from the
From
tracks all the
yeah.
time.
Um,
Because I think I don't know. I feel like you played that card that action a lot, so maybe you should have more presents on the board than you do. But I could be wrong.
what do you mean?
Well, if there was a presence here that you had destroyed, and you'd put that back on the board, it slows you down from adding presents from here.
Right, but I only would have had 1 destroyed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, if you haven't done that, that's fine. So.
Yeah. So should I be in the wetlands or spread out?
I feel like you would probably have to defend 3 in one of those 2 islands, and I will add my defend 4 to that.
I mean, the one with the most.
Which is, I mean, they have the same, so.
Are you prepared for a cascade?
If one of them cascades, it's fine. We just have to prevent both of them from doing it. We have to stop. Right now, all of the wetlands are cascading. We have to stop 2 of them.
Not all of the wetlands.
Oh, sorry.
2 of the wetlands.
2 of the wetlands are cascading. We have to stop.
But I think we can stop this one from cascading.
Right. Yeah.
But I might end up cascading it because of my
Oh.
destroy 3 towns.
That's in the slow phase. I think we can work around that actually, so that should be
But
fine.
it could be fast.
Yeah, don't do it fast. I mean, 3 towns. Okay, I mean, so one thing you could do, would be to destroy the 3 towns, to destroy 2 towns and the explorer there.
Yep.
And then use your defend 3 there, and
Yep.
then it wouldn't ravage. It would still.
But I would still add the blight. So
It would
when
still
I
cascade.
cascade.
Yeah, it still would. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, so that wouldn't help with that. Do you know the card you can play? Unfair damage. Yeah, I don't know that that's. It's also slow. Can't be fast. But it does not quite.
Yeah. But I think
So.
that we can prevent them from ravaging, right?
We can prevent probably 3 of those ravages because you can destroy 1 here, I can destroy 1 here, and then we can defend 7 here. So
That means we'll still have 2 blight left.
right, and you can use this on a different land, not the wetlands. We can just let the 1 wetlands ravage. And it might be better to use that as slow power. Maybe weapon builds while they're going to the city there. So.
But I can use it as fast power in sand.
And save that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That'll work. Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready for fast power?
because they're not going to build here, so
Yeah.
that's good. And actually, they oh no, they didn't explore anyway. That was pushed there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I will defend 4 here because that's where you're defending as well, right?
Okay. But I can also destroy a town as a fast power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was going to do that there.
I think we still need the extra defense.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
I can't math. You know that.
okay. We can clear that place out because I will use Vengeance of the Dead in that land. So
Okay.
after each effect that destroys town, city, or Dahan in target land, 1 damage per town, city, or Dahan destroyed.
Okay.
So if you're defending that, if you're destroying a city there, that would be 1 damage, and then we'll have stuff.
Oh.
So
I guess I cannot. Because I have to have 2 Dahan and there's only 1. I can't get a second one there.
oh, okay. Yeah. Is
yeah.
there any
No,
other...
I can. I can get a second one there.
You can?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to help me work through it?
Yeah. Let's see. Where?
Okay.
How are you doing it?
Because I have 4 chili peppers. My
Right.
innate powers are fast powers.
Yeah.
And so I'm able to push 1 Dahan per sun, and I
Alright.
have 2 suns, so I can push 2 Dahan into sands.
Yep.
And I have 4 chili pepper, so I
So
can
you
gather up
pull-
to 4.
Yep, that'll work.
And then I can just, well, first, because they were gathered, that's 2 damage.
Yep.
Which removes the town. And
1 fear.
then I can destroy a town for every 2 Dahan in the target land.
1 fear.
And then I can destroy another explorer.
Okay. So we actually only need to defend 4 there, so I can do that if you want to defend 3 somewhere else.
Okay, so I could defend 3 here.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
That's
because
the
that's
only
where
one
they're
ravaging.
ravaging. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that makes it easier for me. So I will defend 4 here. My other fast powers, after each effect that destroys town or city and target land, I can do 1 damage per town, city, or Dahan destroyed. So I could have used that there, which just generates 3 fear. So we get another fear card. And then it also does 1 damage per town, city, or Dahan destroyed. You destroyed 2 towns, right?
I did.
So 2 more damage. So destroy both of these. Actually, I'll do 2 damage to the city. Oh no, oh, they're going to do that damage back anyway, so I'll do the 2. Okay. So that was my Vengeance of the Dead. I'll tap that. Magic the Gathering style. Tap my Confounding Mist, because I'm defending 4 there. I've also got innate powers, gather 1 explorer. So I'm going to gather 1 of these explorers. Oh, well, it has to be within range of that, so it's going to be there. So that's going to ravage, but that's fine. Yeah, that's the only place it can be. Oh yeah, that's my fast powers.
Oh.
So.
We didn't use the destroy towns.
No, not yet. You still can.
Sorry, that as fast power.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do that here.
Yep. They do get 1 explorer there. But that is fine. It's no longer counted towards our victory conditions. So, should we double check that real quick?
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 land, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 lands still. But,
There's 6.
yeah, we need to get 5 of those dead. All right, that's tough. That's tricky. All right, I'm out of fast powers. So.
Me too.
All right, cool. We're in Blighted Islands, so we're gonna get new cash crops take hold. Invaders immediately ravage in one terrain type not showing under any invader action. So they will ravage in either, we get to choose because it's any, so it'll be either
Jungle.
jungle
Mountains.
or mountains. Not great.
Mountains is better.
Both are bad.
There's
Well,
only
there's no invaders. Yeah,
invaders
there's
and
no
more mountains.
I think we still lose if we let that happen. Spirits may prevent this on any and all boards by destroying 2 presents from each board to be protected. I want to protect my board, so I'm going to do that. So I will destroy these 2 presents. Wait, how much I still have? From sands. So I'll destroy these 2. Okay.
Beasts. Provoked. On each board, add 1 beast to a land without blight that has a town.
I only got 1.
Canny defense. During ravage in every land, defend 1 per Dahan in the land.
That's good. I didn't need to defend.
I'll leave that there so we remember. We are now in number 3. Each player chooses a different land. In chosen lands, gather up to 2 Dahan, then 1 damage per Dahan present. I will gather 2 Dahan to sands. Get rid of the invader.
Alright. One damage per down?
Yep.
Wetlands. Definitely sands. Wetland sands at this point doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave 2 Dahan there. We don't need 3 Dahan up in that island though.
Nope. We're defending 3.
It's defended 3?
It's defended 3.
So yeah, I will push them here. Because, well, actually because of Dahan Insurrection, that will kill this thing. I don't know if I should move it somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Retreat. Each player may push any number of explorers or towns from 1 land. Okay.
I'm gonna push. Yeah, I'm gonna push the explorers out of the wetlands.
Okay.
Well, it's defended, so they'll go away anyways.
What's defending it?
The defense 3.
Oh, okay.
So I will instead push these into mountains.
Okay. I'm gonna push this town into this here jungle. Okay.
And 1 more fear card.
Yeah. I don't know that it's gonna help though. I don't want to hit that victory condition.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so we're to the invader phase. We got wetlands. No ravage here, but the Han fight back. Get 2 fear for that. No ravage here. It's defended. But there is a ravage here, and it cascades. So we get 2 blight for that. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Alright. Builds, deserts. We cleared most of the deserts, and this one's got a disease, so that one's good. And they're exploring in sands and deserts. So no exploration here. Actually, doesn't even proc the wild token because there is no building within range. And it's inlocked, so it doesn't explore. But this one does. This one does. And this one does. And wet mountains. So here, 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 which is dangerous, and here. Alright. Slow powers.
Growth phase. Oh, no, you're right.
Yep.
I
For once,
did
I'm the one who's
all of
right.
my things. All of my things they turned into fast powers.
Yeah, no, you did not. So I can get 2 fear right away, which I will do. It says close to the fear marker. Target spirit may push 1 to Han, or excuse me, 1 explorer and 1 town from their lands. So we outnumber stuff there, we outnumber stuff there. Nothing there. There we don't. So I'm gonna push this town here.
Okay, why not?
And right now we only have 3 spaces on the board where towns and cities outnumber to Han. So it's here, here, and here. If we can get that down to 1, we win.
Why
This
is it
one-
not this one?
Oh wait, so 4. Yeah. If
Okay.
we get that down to 1, we win. We don't have to worry about Ravage really because there's not much in Sands. So really it's getting these 3 down to having more Dahan than explorers.
Okay.
Or cities and towns. This one will be fine because it's got 3 Dahan already there. They will attack in according to its direction. So it's really these 2 that we have to deal with. So if we can deal with these 2 regions, kill those towns, we win.
And all of the Dahan are on my board.
Most of them.
Well, I have
I
to
can at least
reclaim.
pull one of them over. I can also do the power where I gain. Yeah, I have to reclaim as well. So I kind of want to do a major.
I don't have the energy for majors.
Don't do fear in fast phase
Heard.
because we don't want to.
What about a
So-
defend 5?
Defend is good, although I don't think we need the defend. Oh, we've got 1. So if you can defend 5 up here, because
Not a chance.
no, you can't get over there.
No.
Really?
If I reclaim my cards, I don't get a change.
Oh,
present.
okay. Yeah. All right, we might have to win the fast phase then. That's fine.
So fear might be okay.
You sure you have to reclaim?
What?
You sure you have to reclaim?
I had 1 card left.
Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna have 4 energy. It's not a lot. But I feel like I have to get a major, so I'm going to. We have minor?
I don't have energy.
Yeah, you don't. That's good. Alright, that one's good. Probably can't hit the kicker though. No. Damage for the harm. Gosh, you have this card. It's better for you.
Yep.
Put you in the vigor of dawn.
None of these are
Sorry, buddy.
helping.
Shit, bears. Can't do cards.
You're gonna be pissed if we lose because of Blade. So I can't do those.
Ones that add blight?
Yep.
Did you have 3 cards that added blight?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But was the superior card by far.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna have to coordinate with each other. Can you try to get to cards that go fast? Play lots of jalapeno cards that go fast so you can do your innate powers fast. And I'm gonna go Vigor of the Breathing Dawn. Because you have a push up to however many per.
I can gather up to 4 or however many jalapenos I have and push up to however many suns I have. It's been 2 or 3.
Yep. I'm gonna keep Vengeance of the Dead, but I'm gonna discard Dissolved Kinship because we pretty much have to win in the fast pace this turn. So play that, and that's all I can play. Wait, no. I can't do that. Claim this. Oh, I don't have any 0 cost cards. It's problematic.
Oh, remember I haven't collected my things yet. I'm okay.
I can only play 2 cards this turn. One of them I can defend 4, so I can stop a Ravage. So I can actually use 6 damage here, but that's going to trigger our end condition, so that will immediately do Coordinated Insurrection.
Okay.
So Fast Phase is going to trigger the end game this turn. So if I do this, I would probably want to do it here, because I can destroy everything there, and then you can move those Tahan out of that.
I can only push 2 of them. I can gather 4. And you said that the range means that I can gather them 1 away from where I have presence.
What?
You were saying that
Yes.
yeah.
You target a land, so for this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like target this land and gather
Gather
stuff
stuff.
there. Stuck,
Okay.
stuck stuff out
So I
there.
can gather all 3 of the Dahan.
So if I do this one and target this land, I'll do 1 fear, so that will get us 1 away from triggering the condition.
Okay.
And then it would pretty much leave it up to you to clean up the rest.
Which is 3 lands that I can't get to.
You can't get to them at
Clarify.
all?
I mean, I can get to this one.
Yeah, that might not help.
My longest range is 2 for this one, which could get to there.
Okay. So you could gather. I mean, you could like gather here and then push from here into here, or do the same for this one. So one of those 2. So you can get 2 away.
But we have to destroy that one also, right?
No, it's just 1, 2, 3. These are the only 3 places where towns and cities outnumbered on.
Okay. So I can get to mountains.
Let's see. So when I do, so I can do 4 damage here to wipe this one out, and then you can move those 3 here to destroy that city, and that would trigger the end right away, and they would fight back and kill that, but we'd still have 2 that are majority.
Yeah, I can't destroy the city.
So what might be best would be to, let me take my thing away here, would be to
We can declare that wetlands the lost cause, so I can move through to the mountains.
well, yeah, that's what we'll probably have to do. I'm just wondering if we can kill enough stuff to generate it. What cards are you playing?
So I'm playing the Veil of Night, where each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader, or I can push up to 3 Dahan.
Okay.
Sudden Ambush, where I may gather 1 Dahan, and each Dahan destroys 1 invader.
Yep.
And Words of Warning, where I can defend 3, and during the Ravage Rage phase, Dahan and target land deal damage simultaneously.
Okay. So you could push the hand deals 1 damage to an different invader, or push up to 3 damage. Yeah, I'm not sure that we can get 1 of the 3 down. I'm not sure that we can get 2 of them down. We have 2 pushes though. How many jalapenos do you have? 4. So 4. And push 4. Okay. Maybe. Okay. So, I think this might work.
I trust you.
You could push 2 from here into here
Okay.
with this one.
Yep.
With Fill the Night's Hunt. Then with your innate, gather the warriors. Gather 4 here. They do 4 damage. Then push some of them here.
They don't do the 4 damage then.
Oh, you're right, because it's the end.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Okay. It's a puzzle. Trying to figure out a puzzle. So that's done. That would be fine. That's good.
I just like to find out how good my board looks.
Yeah. Hey, I was over on your board too. You weren't on my board at all.
I know.
I kill those, you push those, gather those there, push them there.
Bless you.
Thank you. Alright. Push those there. Okay. I think it still might work since this has 2 range.
Okay, do it.
Because you can gather 1 here, push so if it's equal, it's still fine. Yeah, so you could gather this one here, push 3 here,
Why not 4?
because you want to keep it here so they're even.
Okay.
Then I do 6 damage here from the 3 to Han, and I can kill the 3 buildings. Then you can push 2 here, and there's an equal number of buildings in the Han, and then this would be the only land where Dahan where buildings outnumber Dahan, where times and days outnumber Han.
Okay.
I think that works.
Where should I destroy the town?
Oh, you're with your innate?
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it here, then that should be fine, because you can just push all of them.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna push 2.
Yep. That's from
From the.
this one. That's from this, right?
Oh, which
No,
means
we
that I
need that
know
for the
because I
gather.
need to. So
Yeah,
this
you need
one
to
where I
use
can
that,
only do
so
one.
it's 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each Dahan that I move kills an invader. I'm also able to destroy a town for every 2 Dahan in the target land,
That's 1 fear.
which still creates an invader.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm able to push.
Well, I think it would be the gather first.
Yeah, I would gather 4 Dahan.
Yep. Okay, very credited region there.
And then, because I've moved them, and that's the end of the power,
Okay.
they damage 1 per Dahan,
Right.
which is 4.
Yeah.
Which means that they destroy the city and an invader.
I think if we destroy the 2 invaders, it's better, because then you can push 2 after.
2 invaders?
Two
towns?
2 towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 towns.
Not much longer.
Yeah, 2 invaders back.
I can see we're figuring out our last turn.
And then with this power, it's also fast. There's 2 of them here. So there's an equal number here, equal number here. So the only region where there are more towns and cities than Dahan is here.
Okay.
And that triggers the end game. So that's because we generated fear from killing that.
I am able to move with them,
You are.
and then I can. There's no Dahan
I mean,
there.
it's already the end.
Okay.
So because we destroyed those, so go ahead and trigger that fear. So if you reach terror level victory, which we just did, Dahan immediately damage invaders in every land on the board as if they were fighting back after a ravage. So we do 4 damage here, and 4 damage here. And if this doesn't fulfill the victory condition card, we lose. But there is only 1 spot on the board right now where towns and cities outnumber Dahan. So somehow we managed to figure that out with all your cards, because I didn't actually do anything that turn. So I'm pretty sure that works, and we won that game. So
Looks right to me.
high five. That was tough.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was cool. Wow. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, that was tricky. I feel like you did a lot more of that game than I did. So
I had the more advanced spirit.
Your that spirit's really good. I don't know how you enjoyed it. It was a very stressful game, I think. So
I mean, this was the most advanced game that I've played so far.
It was the highest level. I think you did pretty well.
So I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you did good. That spirit's fun, so hopefully you enjoyed them.
I did. Not as much as my water folk.
Yeah, the water spirits are pretty good. So yeah, hard to argue with that. Alright, so let's add up score. If I can find the notebook from under all these things. I have it, so it's falling on the ground, but it's fine. Okay. Hopefully we played that alright. That's the first time I played with that scenario, so but I feel like everything is correct.
It seemed right.
So these are when you play with different difficulties, they're just additive. So it was a difficulty 4 scenario and a level 1 Branding with Prussia, so difficulty 6 was what we're playing on. Very hard. Nice for me. Which means for scoring, we got so 6 is 5 times difficulty, so 30, plus 10 for winning is 40. So so 40 plus 2 per invader card remaining in the deck. Well, probably not that many. 4. So 48. Plus the difference in Dahan minus invaders divided by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 point. So 41 points. Pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright, good game.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the scenario and spirit? We've played against that adversary before.
Yeah, it was a lot. I missed my water spirits, but
Yeah.
I didn't dislike them as much as I did last week's play.
No, I figured you like both these spirits a lot more. So hopefully that one was pretty good. Thunderspeaker is a very fun spirit, I think. So, especially when you get to blow stuff up with Manifestation of Power and Glory. There's not much that feels better than that. It's a starting card that only costs 3 energy, and you can do like insane damage.
Sinking an entire board might feel a little bit better.
That's true. Yeah, you did get that with Ocean's Hungry Grasp. Alright, that challenge done. That was fun. That was tough. Spent a lot of time just puzzling out that last turn.
But you figured it out.
Yeah, eventually. It took a while. So, thanks to you. Thanks to your powers. No thanks to me. I didn't do anything on that last turn. So,
But you were ready.
I was ready. I just didn't have a lot. I'm still not sure how I feel about Shadow's Flicker like Flame. Like, it's just so hard to hit their innate powers. Like, your innate powers you're getting eventually at the end. Mine are basically impossible. Like, the last level is pretty good, but yeah, it's so hard to actually hit.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. One of my innate powers is literally just one of the red strikes.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Maybe I'll find it. And we still had one blight left.
Yep, we managed to keep it to 1 blight. Yeah, that was tough too. Almost lost my blight. I feel like blight was less of a concern this game than just trying to hit the victory condition before we ran out of fear cards. Because we were pretty close to doing that. So that was cool. I haven't played with that scenario before. I would like to again. It's an interesting one. The only one that I've played with previously was one where we did it 4 players, where you have to like protect the center of the island, so the non-coastal lands. And that was the first game we won in Terra level 1, where we just killed everything. Alright. It's done with this week's challenge. Do you want to go back at some point in the next week to the week 1's challenge, since we didn't do that?
Yes, I do.
Since it's river and ocean. I think also against Brandenburg, Prussia, so we could probably do that level 3 instead of level 1.
Yeah.
Since we've played both of those before. Cool. Alright, shutting down my stream, so good night.